Okay. Should be live. Right? Right? Right. Yes! So if you hear feedback, what's this? Turn on. That Dale Longworth and Killops are going to be here. Here's the thing. Dale is feeling not well. Hi, Super Rouge. It's nice to see you again. Longworth is not feeling well, so unfortunately he couldn't come over. He's probably sleeping, so it's a help. We were walking a lot all day, just trying to find a place to explore and all that. So apologies. And Killops, the same thing. He's got other engagements and all that. And again, it was a long day, tiring. But I did promise you guys that I would do something. So here I be. So hi, how is everybody doing today? How has my summer been? It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Hard to sleep most of the time, but otherwise, yeah, pretty good. How's everybody doing? Because I had a very long, exhausting day, and I just want to chill, talk to you guys for a bit. And if mother comes home, then I'm gonna go get my dinner and probably eat it in front of you all. So I'm just pre-warning you all. I'm still working on my Until Dawn movie, and it's going slow. Yeah, that I expected. It'd be nice if things were to go faster, but otherwise I would have been done ages ago with my project. But I'm trying to keep up to date with uploads. Slowly but surely, they will be done. I need friends. So do we all. So do we all. uh, I would like everybody to send thoughts and love to Dale Longwolf, and hopefully he gets better because it was raining a lot and we were in the rain. And I'm okay. I'm kind of tired, but we'll see how much fun we'll have on this stream. So yeah. Oh, there you go. So I would say it's been a while since I did a live stream, but I just did a live stream yesterday in the woods where I think me and Dale Longwolf saw a dark figure. And I think they were trying to lure us and kill us, but I can't be sure because then we just walked back to the exit. There's a whole video about it. It'll be edited and uploaded later on after the whole Comic-Con uploads and all that go up. A bunch of reactions on trailers. So yeah. Ow. No. I don't know if it's still raining or not, but it was starting to ease down on the exit, which is good, very good, because as much as I love the fact it's not roasting anymore, so I hit the microphone. I prefer not to be thugging all over the place, because then I get the sniffles. Okay, I've just received a text from who wants me to show this. If you guys don't know what this is, it's so you can't really see it that well. There you go. Now you can see it. Good. Hello, Tommy Craft. Good to see you again. You got Sana. I've done my part. You're welcome, Subaru. Tommycraft, you'll be happy to know that we weren't killed this. Well, in the process of being followed and killed this time, we were in the town having nice fun in the rain. So you didn't miss much. It's okay. Dale may be a bit sick now, but he should be fine. I really should have saved the can a bit, but oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. I still feel like I kind of want to burp. Should I burp? No, okay, didn't get a choice in that. How's the editing looking actually? Oh, I forgot. Nothing's editing right now, so should be fine. Should be fine. Anything else? No, I did not. I did not. Okay, I've just told Killops it's all good. He's dealing with whatever, something, I don't know what it is. I just told him it's fine. It's cool. It was a long day. Good rest is all we need. Which is why I'm doing a live stream instead of taking a long nap, because I'm going on another adventure tomorrow, which is great. Terrible for my sleep. I gotta take more longer sleeps again, because I don't think I got any sleep last night. Tweet this out. Tweet it out? Oh, that's a good idea. I should probably tweet that I'm live. When I think of that, Tommycraft, you're so smart. You're so smart. And then I got my Google. I can link the live stream. I'll just tell everybody on my Twitter that I'm live. Give me a minute. I'm going over to another tab, so I won't be able to see the super chat or the chat right now. So bear with me for a minute. I'm gonna travel to my about page. Everyone in the chat, feel free to share the live stream with people that you know and love. Oh god, lag is strong with this one. I can't get to the tweet. I just want to say that for my Until Dawn movie, I got a head torch. Cool. That could come in handy. Oh, for God's sake, Internet Explorer, why did you close down? Yeah, I'm streaming this on Chrome right now, so internet's gone back. Okay, that's fine. I just tweeted out from here. Oh, the lag is strong right now. So if you guys are feeling any lag or lose connection, it's can't be helped, unfortunately. The internet's either coming and going. Oh boy, did I lose everybody? Oh no. I'll have to check the stream in a minute. I'll check that out in a minute. I just have to go to my Twitter and let people know I'm live there. Should I let people know on my Facebook? No. I am live on YouTube. Come hang out. There we go. I'm not gonna link it because you'll figure it out. Follow this guy. Tommycraft just tweeted this. That's nice. I'll retweet that. I leave a like because I'm nice that way. Yay! I'm not gonna notification on YouTube. It's yay! Tommycraft is liked my thing. Thank you, Tommycraft. I know I could always rely on you to help me out to like and retweet everything that I do. Yay! Good. Yeah, there we go. Side for a bit. You are. Yeah, thank you, Captain. Thank you. So, am I excited for college? Pretty much, yeah. I've got an introduction thing on the 9th and 10th, Thursday and Friday. Just getting a sense for what the course is. I got a letter about it. It's over there. I don't know. I forget what exactly it says, but it's over there. I could go get it, but yeah, I'm a bit lazy, so yeah. Oh, did I get a letter about that? Because I never. Hang on. Yeah, is this the right one? Got this on the 19th. Oh yeah, it's like a summer transition program that is happening on Thursday the 9th of August and Friday the 10th of August. So 2 days before the main course starts, just to ease me into it. Well, clearly I am not special. Well, I'm sorry. Maybe you have a different appointment. I don't know. Who knows? If I start yelling out in pain in a minute, I'm sorry. It's just that I've been walking all day and I might accidentally get a cramp. I have a missed call from a certain someone in the chat. It's like they just did that so that I don't know. It's weird. Okay, something just happened. Oh, there we go. I guess for you. I don't know if there'll be any uploads after today because I am tired. I have 2 edited videos. I just have to upload them and then have to edit like 12 more. Just for a heads up, those of you that are fans of Star Wars and the Clone Wars, I have done a reaction on it. For some reason, the footage that I filmed freezes midway on my face, or you can just hear my reaction, and that's about it. So that's not very engaging to me. So I don't know why, but it's only in the editing thing. But when I look back on it on the video player, it's fine. So I don't know what the hell it's doing there. But yeah, you won't be seeing that. But I have seen the trailer. I did a reaction for it. It's just I can't edit it, unfortunately. But you'll definitely get some more stuff. More stuff for everybody to say. And for those of you that were asking yesterday for who got excited because we were going to go exploring and all that today. Again, we tried to attempt it. I was going to record when we got there, but the places we got to like weren't very good or whatever, or weren't very vacant, or we couldn't get into. We did go back to that country club again. When we were in there, a lot of shit changed in there. Like there was more destroyed and all that, and we brought Killops to the place, and we got in there fine. But I don't know, man. Something happened in there. And I don't know if we were alone, because I think I saw a light on the other side where we can't cross, so... Ooh, dear. Some stuff went down there. I guess we'll never know, because we still can't cross over unless somebody did take our advice and try to go in there and build a new path. It's just that their organization skills have much to be desired. But then again, who am I to criticize? Ugh. You're checking the streams, okay? This isn't lagging for you guys, is it? Or you're losing the stream for a minute, are you? Because I don't have the best internet. Alright, everything seems fine then, because it looked fine from what I saw there, and yeah. So I came up with a new game called Snap Cam, where if you record your recording, and you have to find a way to trick someone into taking a picture, and then you oh, well, that seems like a very violent game you have there. It's doable. I don't know if I would do it on my channel. Unless I was very bored and had nothing else to do. I think I smelled dinner. Give me a minute. Sounds fun. Of course it does. We should play it. Sounds fun. We should play it. Well, you guys, you can play it if you want. I have to wait a bit longer for dinner. I have to order it. So, my mother's just gotten home. Cool. Earlier than she said she would, but that's cool. So, if you see me leave again, I'm getting my dinner. So, I'm eating it in front of you all. So. Yep. Okay, even though today also wasn't that much successful, especially for exploring and all that, I don't know when we're gonna get together again, me, Dale, and Killer Ops. But Killer Ops did mention that there is another place we can go, but the reason we didn't go is because it's raining, or was raining, and it's a bit shaggy and quite a bit away. So yeah, it was a long day, and then we possibly were going to do a live stream together, but then half of them got sick and tired, which is so understandable. Long day, so here I am on my lonesome. But next time we will be going to where Killer Ops told us, the place that Killer Ops told us about. I think it was like something like a farm or something that was nearby. How's my movie coming along? It's kind of like playing double duty right now. Like, okay, I'm gonna try and work on the movie, but I also have to be current on for my content, like keep with the uploads. Like, I still got to edit together like the rest of the Comic-Con trailer reactions and upload those, and edit together the adventure that me and Dale Longwolf had in the woods yesterday, where we possibly almost died for realsies. Yeah, but otherwise, it's been hard, man. But otherwise, it's going pretty good. I wouldn't say that also today was a waste or anything, but not everything went to plan today. So hopefully next time we go to that farmhouse, we do a video. Should be all good. Tommy Craft, you can come along as well if you want to. It's up to you, though. I ain't gonna force you to do what you don't want to do, because we do not know what is in that set farmhouse, if there is a farmhouse there still. Just trying to figure out what to talk about and all that. I never have a plan when I do these live streams. When? Whenever we feel like getting back together or whatever. I guess when Dale's feeling a bit better. I think I would say like sooner rather than later, I guess. Otherwise, I have no idea when. Joshua, I was wondering, I know it's taken a while, but do I still want to be in the Until? Oh yeah, sure. I'm still up for it. I'm up for it. Good, good. I cannot promise if we'll survive whatever is at that farmhouse, but you know, we'll have to wait and see. And as for the Untold movie, yeah, sure, yeah, I'm still game for it. And I am so sorry it's taking a while. Hey, the thing I'm doing is taking a while as well. But then again, I'm playing double duties right now, so it's like, well, you guys can either wait a long while for no content so I can focus on the big thing, or I give you guys a lot of content and try to work as much but not as hard on the movie right now. So it's like, what are you going to sacrifice, or what are you going to do? What are you going to take preference over? It'll be done in the end, is the point. So don't worry about it. I am trying to write a second book as well. Oh, good. That will give you something to do. If you can't go any further with the Until Dawn movie, I can't even record anything right now. That's fine. I mean, I've technically already informed everybody that you've gone on a hiatus for the time being, but you know, at least you're still active on Twitter and everything. Yeah. Would any of my friends like to be in my movie? I don't know. One of them's here. Would you? Something like that? Mm-hmm. There's a question, Tamika. Would you be in it? Don't mind him. He's a friend. He could be Mike. Tamika, do you want to be Mike? Do you? Wasn't that bad, was it? Do I have a second one laying about? I probably do. Probably can't get to it right now. I don't know. Well, if you know the story of Until Dawn, it sounds like your UFO is. It sounds like a UFO. It's outside my room. It's funny, we were actually talking about alien stuff last time. I play as a girl. Okay, that should be useful. But as for the UFO comment, there was an alien comment yesterday about it, but it wasn't directed at me. It was directed at a girl, Del Longwolf. So I don't know. Maybe his UFO has come over to my place, and it's like, oh, or it's probably just my mother rustling out, walking about outside the door because it's a wooden house and all that. You could be Sam because I am Jessica and maybe Emily. Yeah, you could be Sam. If you've played the Until Dawn video game, I'm pretty sure you would know who Sam is. If not, then get educated. Darn it. Well, you know what they say, the beggars can't be choosers. Either that or just pick another guy who you best suit. You can be a corpse, I don't know. Don't jump. Joshua is going to be the psychopath, lol. I don't know particularly why you made me the psychopath. I love life. You okay? Oh, you landed straight into my DVD pile. Yeah. Sorry, there you go. Ah! Why does the chat disappear and then reappear? So weird. I be a zombie? Because you wanted to be the character, Joshua. I know. Because it's an easy part. Because it's me. Even though I'm not a psychopath. Although I have been said that I look like a serial killer. Which, by the way, thanks. Whoever said that. Oh. Just trying to think about what's coming out. Do I? I don't think so. Kind of. Probably not. I want blood. Yes, you do. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with you, Tommy Craft. You're so weird. Are you gonna try to be weird as you were yesterday? Bring you a bit closer. That way, if I choose to, I can just lay back and relax. I think he wants your blood. Well, no. I'm sorry, no. You want this blood, you have to pay. If you pay a fee, then you will get. Okay, I'm gonna show this because it sounds funny. You got a lot of issues that I really don't want to know about. For fuck's sake. You have to play Dark Souls 2. I probably should. I have seen my brother play Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 3, and Bloodborne, and Demon Souls, and the DLC for Dark Souls 3. I haven't really played it myself. It seems like a fun game. Maybe one day, maybe that'll be a let's play. Let's play. Oh yeah. Yes, you should. I know it's a good game. Well, you probably did a video on your channel about it, playing it. So yeah, Ross is the same. Ross has played all the Dark Souls games, and he wants me to buy him the collector's edition. Well, if it's very cheap, then I'd say yeah. Yeah, maybe get like all the Dark Souls games for PS4. That way, you can just play them all in one go game console. I mean, you can always get on the original console for PS3 and all that, but it's £100. Oh, yeah. Oh, might want to wait a bit then, or save up money. I don't know. And he already has. Ah, okay then. I'm sure it's fine. Good. Speaking, what's the rain and stuff? No. The rain is stopped. Of course it stops when I get inside doors. Get inside doors. Get indoors. Indoors. You don't get inside the doors. You go through the doors and then you're inside a house. Ugh. It's been a long day. But then again, I want him to buy me that new Twice album for my birthday in 2 months. Well, he buys you something, you buy him something. Seems like a good trade-off. New Spider-Man game. What do I think about it? The new trailer that I've actually done a reaction on it. It will be uploaded soon. I don't know when, but soon rather than later. The trailer for the new Spider-Man game looks amazing. Pun intended. Amazing. I am totally hyped to play this video game when I get my own PS4. Doesn't mean I'm still not going to get it. The new trailer with like the new designs that we're seeing a little bit with, and the interactions between Spidey, MJ, Miles Morales, so good. And we get to see more of Norman Osborn talking to Pete. It's so great. I can't wait for the game. It's gonna be super fun. The new Batman Arkham series. Oh, I'm thinking about getting Ross the new Spider-Man game. Yeah, you probably should. It's gonna be, if you liked the Batman Arkham series, you're gonna love the Spider-Man game. At least I hope so, because if it fails in the gameplay department, then it fails the game. But if the story's pretty good, yeah, it's pretty good movie / comic to look at and all that. But I'm hoping the game is just as good and maybe succeeds the series itself, and then it gets 4 sequels. Obviously, we will have a sequel to the first one, and then you would have a prequel, like in year 1 of Spider-Man, and then you would have the final 4th one, where he has to go against another Spider-Man, more or less, and then have to end up his identity getting revealed, and then throwing away his away so he can keep everyone that he loves safe. Now, I knew that might sound a tiny bit familiar to the Arkham series, but that only because it is. Because if you compare the gameplay, it's Batman with Spider-Man, which is a good thing. To be fair, most game trailers might look great and amazing, but it doesn't mean the game will be great. That is true. That is true. Fucking children. You can definitely make a trailer very good and all that, and have the actual product not be too good. People will probably go look at the Man of Steel movie and Batman v Superman mostly. I learned that 29th Sonic 06. Yeah, never forget. But remember, we've also gotten past that. I've learned that with Sonic 06. Yeah, again, true that. But from the gameplay that we saw, it looks really good, and from the Story, it looks pretty good, but again, at the end of the day, we won't know until we get the complete package and all that. It's pretty much what I just say when something's coming out on it. It's like, oh, that looks pretty bad actually, or that looks pretty good. I'm always like, don't judge it until you've actually seen it. Then you can make a judgment on it. Don't go along with the crowd and all that before you've actually gone and get it. But I think we don't have to be afraid for this game to suck. Have I seen the Lego DC Supervillains game? I have. I've actually done a reaction on the announcement trailer. I forgot to do a trailer reaction on the actual trailer gameplay cutscene stuff. But I have seen enough to know what I'm excited for. You know that the new Call of Duty has Battle Royale mode. I want the new Call of Duty. Fair enough. For me, I've not been a hardcore Call of Duty fan, mostly because that just doesn't interest me, and plus, in my opinion, no, I haven't been into the series since Call of Duty 2, and that's like way back on the PS2. Because I fucking love that Call of Duty game. It's fucking fun. The other ones, like, it kind of rinse and repeat, but then again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I suppose. So at least they're still making those. And as for the Lego DC the Supervillains game, oh, you want it now? Well, no, you can't have it right now. You have to wait. Why is Battle Royale so common now? It's basically like if you find something that people like, you are going to get a lot of people to throw money towards getting that thing. That means more money in the bank account. So if the certain thing works, even for something that probably doesn't need a battle royale, then they're gonna do it, because if it works here, then why can't it work over here? Which can be both a good and a terrible thing. Because HIS1 made it first. That too. But otherwise, that what I said basically, yeah, that too. It's probably going to bring in the Benjamins. But I am excited for the Lego DC game. It looks pretty cool. You mean like YouTubers who do stupid things? Yeah, kind of, yeah. Like doing some clickbait and just rinse and repeating the same thing that some other people do. Like they do some challenge, and then that's really viral, and then everyone else decides, oh, I'm gonna do that, and then it's just not the same. It really can apply to nearly anything. Like you can do something, and then it's a success, but then like if you try and do it somewhere else, then you might be met with a different result. It's just like Minecraft. Hashtag it Minecraft. Don't do what everyone else does. I don't want you to be like the other YouTubers. Okay. I might accidentally do it by accident and not know about it, but I would probably not do it deliberately unless somebody asked and there was a huge demand for it. If not, then absolutely not. And also, if I think it is stupid, then no, it is not going to happen. That'll be fine. Thank you very much. And Atomic I'm not made of money right now. I can't just buy whatever I want right now. I could soon, but be patient. One of these days, there possibly will be a Minecraft. I will possibly get Minecraft eventually, but be patient. No, that's impossible right now, but Ooh. Actually, hang on, I want to take a look on my phone. Take a look, seeing what's happening in the world. Am I going to Comic-Con in September in Glasgow? I do not know if I am or not. It has not been decided. I do not have the money to go to that. It's usually my brother that usually pays, and it's usually depending if his friends are going or not. But it's usually fun, usually. But otherwise, undetermined. If I am and I'm going, I might let you guys know. But until Comic-Con, regardless if I tell you or not, if you see me, please come up to me and say hi. Those to you who are long-time things, long-time subs. For us, kick ass. Four of us kick ass in Minecraft because me and Russ are going, and if you are, we can meet up. Yeah, sure. That would be fine. I would have no problem about it. Oh no, the new Venom trailer's out. I haven't done a reaction on it. It just came out today. I mean, he looks cool. I don't know if the movie's gonna be cool because last time I saw Venom, he in live action, he wasn't received well, and he was a vampire. So yeah, I'm looking more forward to the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie. Spider-Man's getting a lot of shit this year, actually, when you think about it. He's getting his new season on Marvel Spider-Man. He's getting a new video game, also kind of called Marvel Spider-Man. That's fucking awesome. Good for you. I'm going to show that. And I'm going to see the voice actress of Diva from Overwatch, and she's beautiful. Cool, cool. That should be fun. There should be a lot of cool people at Comic-Con in Glasgow. Yeah, but what? Sorry, that was a watch. What else is actually coming up for Spidey? New season, new video game, a new comic book run, which is cool. A new animated movie. Yes. Hashtag Venom. Here's the thing. It's not that I don't want the Venom movie to be crap. It's just that I've seen what Sony does alone with some Spider-Man characters stuff. She's the only one that's been confirmed. Well, the months are still young and all that. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, since Sony is like controlling the Spider-Man stuff, it's like kind of hard to be excited. The only thing that I'm excited coming from Sony themselves is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and it actually looks like a really fun, cool movie. Then again, the trailers can be sometimes misleading and not be as cool as the actual movie itself, but it looks really cool, and it's my most anticipated movie so far after Avengers Infinity War, which I can't wait to get my hands on later on. Sony seems to ruin a lot of things, don't they? It's depending on what they have. If it's related to Spider-Man / superheroes, they mostly fuck it up because they think, well, do this. If it's like something else that they made themselves, then it partially works out in the end. Like the Men in Black movies were pretty cool. I think they were Sony. But as for the Spider-Man stuff, since Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2, they've struggled. But then when they teamed up with Marvel again to make these team up Spider-Man movies, like Spider-Man Homecoming, that was like the successful Spider-Man movie in a long time. Regardless of what you think of Spider-Man 3, The Amazing Spider-Man, and The Amazing Spider-Man 2, they were not held up as cool or awesome as Spider-Man or Spider-Man 2. There is more in this trailer, hashtag Venom. I can imagine so. I have no doubt the trailer for Venom is good. It's just that if this movie is successful, Sony will then think that all is forgiven after everything that they fucked up. And also, the movie is kind of pointless if Spider-Man himself isn't in the movie. Now again, if they're taking a lot from the Ultimate Universe, Ultimate Spider-Man, where Venom was made in a laboratory and all that, then I would understand. There's a drawing. Yeah, I don't know if you want me to show it or not. I have to go look at. Oh, that's a cool drawing. That's nice. Oh, show it. Oh, you want me to show it? Okay, this is a drawing from Super Rouge. I like it. Good job. But yeah, back to the Venom thing. Again, they will take the long lesson and then do. Is Harley Quinn going to be in another game/movie? She has been confirmed to be in the Birds of Prey movie, I think, alongside Black Canary and Huntress. I know they've been confirmed. I think there's also a solo Harley Quinn movie, and maybe she's going to be in the Suicide Squad 2, and the Joker and Harley Quinn movie. The Birds of Prey one is definitely happening, I think. The other ones are kind of rumors right now. Sorry. The other ones are kind of rumors right now. And as for video games, I think she is going to be in the Lego DC supervillains video game. So she's in video game life. That's what she's going to be. But yeah, that's about it for the movies and video games for Harley Quinn. But otherwise, she's still got like a fair amount of stuff coming out, especially probably with a new comic book series and all that. But yeah, Sony will learn the wrong lessons and think all is forgiven, and then like make more sequels, but then like have it not be connected with the fucking the MCU. Hello, Dolja. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce the name. Hello, welcome to the stream. This is just us chilling out right now. If you have any questions, like related to anything, go ahead and ask them, and I'll try and answer them. I'm talking about Venom right now. Please jump in if you want to. But yeah, also the reason the movie's pointless is because Spider-Man's not in it, and I would totally understand all that. And hang on, I want the Joker and Harley Quinn movie to happen. Well, it could happen. It's a rumor right now. It's depending. Where am I from? I'm from Scotland, but I was born in London, but raised in Scotland. So, yeah. So I guess I'm a English Scottish person, but also technically half German as well because my mother is German. So take that as you will. But again, the movie, the Joker Harley Quinn movie, that might happen. Who knows? It's depending if Warner Brothers and DC really want to push for that one, because Joker's getting a lot of movies. He's gonna be having his Whoa, you were in London? Jealous. Don't be. I don't remember what it was like. I was only there for maybe half a year or a couple of months. So. But yeah, apparently I was in London. So yeah, if they are pulling a lot from the Ultimate Comics for Venom, fine. But he still had a connection to Spider-Man, though. The reason he became Venom is because of Peter Parker / Spidey. Regardless if it's the same suit or not that Peter physically wore, and if it's another vial, because in the Ultimate Universe, it's not an alien costume between the laboratory, and there were 2 samples of it. Peter had 1 sample. He destroyed that one. Eddie had a backup one and used that one, and became Venom and tried to kill him. So it's the whole thing. If you haven't read Ultimate Spider-Man, go read it. It's actually pretty good. And go play the Ultimate Spider-Man video game. I think it's in continuity for the Ultimate Universe. So if you got nothing better to do. But so yeah, if they're trying to pull from that, am I happy with the new Doctor Who trailer? Yes, I've actually done a reaction on that. It is uploaded on the channel. I like it very much. There's nothing screaming. I'm not bouncing with excitement or anything yet, but I am happy that we're getting that there's a new season. I don't know how the New Yorker is going to do, but the looks of her, she's going to fit in quite good. None of the doctors that I've seen have done a bad job. But otherwise, I am excited to see what they do, and hopefully the season is good, and people stop bitching and moaning about the Doctor being a fucking woman. Get over it. If you can get used to X-23 being Wolverine and Jane Foster being Thor, then you can get used to the Doctor being a fucking woman. But otherwise, at the end of the day, I'm excited for that. Can't wait for that new season to come out. So keep an eye out for that. But I think the Venom movie is pointless in the end. Regardless if it's good or not, I think it is pointless. If Spider-Man's not in it, then there's no reason Venom should really be going out and about. There's no connection. There's no real reason. But then again, if the movie is good, fine. But if they learn the wrong lesson and do something stupid, then I'm gonna be very upset and wish it was in the MCU. I am happy. I'm happy is a woman. Happy it is a woman. What's the movie you're most excited for? Happy. Right now, because before it was Avengers: Infinity War, that came and went, so that's gone. I actually have a couple that I'm excited for, but I have to choose one in particular. It's Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse because that looks so good. But if I may throw in other ones like Aquaman, that trailer for Aquaman looked pretty damn cool. It looks like going to be the best DC movie in a long while since Wonder Woman. And I don't hate the other DC movies like Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad, Justice League. I like those movies. They are good movies with a shit ton of problems. It just so happens that Wonder Woman is the best one that we've gotten so far that actually is good. The best one that we've seen, and hopefully Aquaman is good. And also the Shazam trailer, that looked awesome. I can't wait for that movie. It looks so damn cool. What's this? Oh, okay, that's cool. Something to keep you entertained, I suppose. I have not seen that trailer yet. Oh, it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. If you have not seen any of the trailers, the Aquaman trailer, the Shazam trailer, they're pretty cool. Go check them out. I am excited to see if DC can be on the same level of the MCU, or at least rise up a little bit to be kind of right behind it. Like, okay, they're learning. But otherwise, I'm excited for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I hope that movie is good. If it sucks, then it just goes to show that Marvel should just be the only ones to make Marvel movies and no one else. And now that it's been official, more or less, that Fox has finally been bought by Disney officially, they said yes, they just have to go through governments or whatever. We technically already have the X-Men and Fantastic Four and Deadpool in the MCU. And now we can have all the crossovers that we ever wanted. We can have Wolverine teaming up with Spider-Man and all of that. So I say get hyped for that. Because I'm pretty hyped for that. You know how long I waited for that? Look at it in this chat. Yeah, no smoking, please. Smoking is no. I want a Pokemon and DC crossover. It could happen. Just make sure DC and Marvel don't cross over because they hate each other for some reason. I don't know why. But DC seems to cross over with a lot of things, so I don't see why they wouldn't do a Pokemon one. Just a question of would it be the entirety of the DC universe or one specific character? I don't know. Who knows? They'll make a cool comic, cool anime, or cool video game, or both. Can make it, do all of them. Just roll them all into one and see what happens. Haven't DC and Marvel already done a crossover? They've done several crossovers. I think I can name just about all of them. There is Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man, Batman versus the Incredible Hulk. Yes, in comics, only in comics, unfortunately. These are all the comic books I'm naming. Superman and Spider-Man. That's the sequel. Teen Titans and X-Men, the Uncanny X-Men. No, the New Teen Titans and the Uncanny X-Men. And Batman, Captain America. There's more. Oh, Spider-Man, Batman, and Batman, Spider-Man. I know that they seem like the same one, but they're two different crossovers, believe it or not. Superman, the Fantastic Four, Marvel vs. DC, and JLA Avengers, which was the last ever crossover between Marvel and DC. Because it all comes down to money. But they do have crossovers, just not in movies. Is Superman from DC or Marvel? P.S. I am so sorry, but I don't know the universes too well. Superman is DC. If you see Superman standing next to Batman, Harley Quinn, and all those people, he is DC. You'll never see, even though you have people technically have seen Superman stand next to the likes of Spider-Man, Captain America, Thor. He's not Marvel. He's totally DC. If you see a DC logo on a Superman anything, he is DC. So he's DC. I should probably go and run and get my dinner because someone just delivered it. I'll get it right now. I'll be back in a minute. Do not mind me. I'm old. My burger and chips. Oh, and I'm upset because I still haven't seen Infinity War. Well, it's not in theaters anymore, but plus side is good to watch, but here is better to read the comic books. That is true, and kind of ironic coming from you, Tommy Kraft, seeing that you haven't read a ton of the comic books that I mentioned to you when we do the Broken Head podcast. But yes, always read the comic books. I got a fair collection over there. But if you want to see Infinity War, you can wait about maybe a month or two because it finally come. They will be out on DVD and Blu-ray and digital download and all that. And there's like a bunch of clips on the internet for the movie and all that. They've already released the bloopers, and they're hilarious. Though I will say, Ant-Man and the Wasp comes out in 2 days actually from today. Comes out on the 2nd of August, which sucks because we're technically one of the last people to see it because of the World Cup. Which, yeah, good for you football fans, but I didn't get to see my comic book movie like the same time as the world, so yeah. Fortunately, it's not as big as Infinity War, so the spoilers have been varied and all that. But it is an important movie. If you're planning to skip Ant-Man and the Wasp, don't, because you might miss some essential piece of information. And they say that it's the post-credit scene has an important moment or whatever. So it comes out on Thursday, 2nd of August. Is that when it is? Hang on. Let me confirm this. Continue, whatever, I don't know. Yeah, Thursday. Thursday. I guess that's when it comes out day one, so you don't have to see it day one, but you know. And that's going to be the last Marvel movie from Marvel official for the rest of the year. But we'll have still some new Marvel TV shows coming out. Like after Ant-Man and the Wasp, we will have Iron Fist. No, we won't have Iron Fist. We'll have Daredevil Season 3 or Iron Fist Season 2. What else? What else from Marvel related? I think that's about it. But otherwise, we have, we got a couple more MCU stuff coming out before. Let's see, movie-wise, after Ant-Man and the Wasp, it is Captain Marvel and Avengers 4. Is there any other movie with Robert Downey Jr.? That kind of delves into spoilers for Infinity War, and I don't know if I should say anything because then you'll be expecting it. But whenever you get the chance to watch Infinity War, watch it. I don't know if Infinity War takes place. I want more supervillains movies. They might get around to it. Okay, don't say anything. That'll okay. Lol. Then. Okay. That's true. We haven't really had a supervillain movie since Suicide Squad, to be honest. Though there are rumors that Marvel will be developing a Thunderbolts movie, which is basically Marvel's Suicide Squad, but without just take away the bombs in their neck and just replace it with a little thing that hurts their brain, and also just take it as supervillains pretending to be heroes. Yes, Harley Quinn. Again, that might be in the works. I mean, you'll definitely see Harley Quinn in one of those movies I just mentioned for Harley herself. She will not be in one of the Joker movies because that one Joker, the movie called The Joker or Joker, is not going to take place in the world of DC or whatever it's called. It's going to be in its own thing. Who are the villains in Marvel? Living? Let's see. I'm hoping you've seen everything up until Infinity War, which you have not seen yet. So we have Baron Zemo left, or Helmut Zemo. I forget what he's called exactly. Hang on, I'm just trying to remember. I'm looking at my MCU collection right now. The Vulture, Shocker, hang on, there's more. There's definitely more. Looking. Loki? Loki, kind of, yeah. Justin Hammer from Iron Man 2. Is there any from TV shows that are alive? Is there? Is actually anyone of note? Thanos. Thanos, obviously. Until you see Infinity War, you have to see what happens. I guess the Ghost, seeing that we haven't seen the movie yet, from Ant-Man and the Wasp. Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin from Daredevil. Ultron. I'm going to say Ultron because he's an artificial intelligence. He can make a backup of himself. Is that it? 9 villains. That's more than I expected. Oh, the Abomination. The Abomination and the Leader from the Incredible Hulk. So yeah, it's like 11 supervillains left in Marvel. Hello, very original. Nice to see you. As you can see, I am not dead. Is Doctor Strange a villain? No, he's a superhero. Dale? Dale is sick. We went around the town to find an abandoned place, and we spent all day trying to find one, and unfortunately we couldn't. So we were gonna do a live stream together with me and Killer Ops, but then Dale started not to feel well, and it was a long day, and we were walking around everywhere. And Killer Ops had another thing to take care of, so he couldn't show up. So, and again, it was a long day, and he's probably needing some to relax and all that. So it's just me, just because I promised you guys that something would happen today. So here I am. Sorry. I do wish Dale to get better and all that, and hope Killer Ops handles what he's going to handle. So there we go. But no, to answer your question, Doctor Strange is not a villain. He's actually a hero. Oh yeah, Baron Mordo. Baron Mordo. I forgot about Mordo. He's still one. The Ant-Man villain's still alive from the first movie. No, he went subatomic and died. Like his arm shrank away, and then like the rest of him kind of imploded on himself and then disappeared. So yeah, he dead. For now. Because if you know anything about comic books, you know that characters never stay dead unless your name is Martha and Thomas Wayne. I feel like when we do our Until Dawn movie, it'll be Until All Day thing, too, maybe. Well, maybe. We don't know that for sure. Who knows? Who knows? I also did the reaction on the CW DC shows as well. Stream claims, yo, hey, Scottish Roll TV, welcome, friend, welcome. I'm sorry to report that Dale Longwolf and Clubs could not join us because Dale is not feeling well because we were out all day looking for a place to explore. And yeah, I'm sorry. But welcome. No problems. It's cool. Just trying to think what else. But I've actually done a reaction on all the CW trailers, and they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Can't wait for new seasons for each of the shows. I have not done a. Where did we go? We went around basically nearly all around Kilmarnock or whatever, just to find a place to explore. First, we returned back to the country club. The place was more wrecked than it was before. We brought Killer Ops along as well. He finally got to saw it. Can I sing a Disney song for us? Hang on. Is there a good one that I completely know? Okay, I think there is one I technically know. You brought us on yourselves. I'm just saying. But let me answer the thing first, and then maybe I'll consider it. So after we went to the country club and explored that a bit, and I think someone was there. There was a light on, so we exited. Not in a hurry or anything. It's just like, well, we still can't cross. Love the wallpaper. Thank you. It's falling apart, unfortunately. Yeah. So you know. I have to get new ones eventually. Oh well. Then after we were there, we tried going to somewhere under a bridge, that Dale said we could explore, and it turns out that all that he wanted to explore, that Kilowatts pointed out, would be a sewer drain or whatever that we would have to go into. And he's like, what? That's copyright music. Yeah, well, you know, there's no official music playing, so I think we're good. Then after we went there, we tried going to fuck, where did we go after that? We then went to a cemetery, an abandoned cemetery, but there was work being done on the outside with workers kind of cleaning it all up and all that. So we couldn't really do a video there. We walked around Kilmarnock a bit to get one side to the other. Then we just came back to Short Leaves, and then we were going to do a live stream together, but then the thing that I said happened. Then here we go. Ooh, notification. But otherwise, that's where we went and goed. I don't know if you still want me to do the Disney song thing regardless of the copyrights thing. Did I ever go back to that creepy house in the woods? Today, no. No. We basically stayed away from the woods for now because we were there yesterday. And also, it was a long day. It was a long, long day just trying to find somewhere to record. We didn't. So, here I be. But maybe next time if we get the forces back together, like me, Dale, and Kilowatts, and I guess Tommy Craft as well, if he wants to join. You can join as well if you want. We would go back into the forest and maybe go up to the path that we thought we saw a figure, and maybe back to the campsite that we found on Dale Longworth's video. Or maybe try and head back to that creepy house that may not be abandoned. It might be someone's private property, but they don't give a shit apparently if we're walking around there. I don't know why. If I knew, then I wouldn't be as cautious to go back. And maybe you can bring me too? Sure. What's the songs? I don't know. I'm trying to think, but I don't know. Thought I had one, but I don't think I do. But if you want to come along, sure. I do not object, and I'm pretty sure the others would not object either. The bigger the numbers, then whoever's in the woods, then fear me. But otherwise, now that was traumatizing, it's like, well, someone is clearly trying to lead us somewhere. Ow. Stop it. But it definitely felt like someone was trying to lead us somewhere. And Dale definitely thought he saw someone, and I think I saw something in the distance. Again, I think it's on camera. I'm not sure though. That was like way after we started doing the live stream though, when everybody came around, and luckily nothing bad happened after that. We just heard some rustling in the treetops, but that was probably from birds and squirrels or something. I don't know. They're leading you into the basement. Doubt it, because there's no basement for miles the way we were going. Just a bunch of trees and maybe that campsite we found. So definitely not scary in the slightest, just a bit unnerving. Funny thing is, we didn't run away. We decided to go back. I looked back to where the figure is, and we were armed as well. We had sticks. Oh, fearless, we have sticks. We turned. Well, I turned as well, and I just did this. And then we turned and started to walk in the direction that we came from. So yeah, and also I may have said a few things to the person, saying hello, trying to get his attention, May have called him a dickbagger or something like that, and then nothing. So I guess, or maybe we just thought we saw something and nothing was there. Who knows? It was kind of late at night, and I was only awake for. I only basically just woken up yesterday. Maybe you should have brought a flamethrower. If you know where I can find a flamethrower, then sure, but as long as we keep away from Killer Ops, because he loves fire and he nearly got us killed the first time we went in those woods. Oh, fucking hell tree. Ugh. But boys, fun times. Fun times were had yesterday, despite all that. And fun times were had today. We had a lot of laughs, even though we didn't manage to film any content for you. I feel like that I kind of am today, though. I'm doing this, I'm talking to you guys. I wish that the others, again, I wish the others could have been here, but I can't force them. I'm gonna have a chip quickly, and good. But otherwise, today was pretty good. Pretty good. May have not got any work done, but it was good to hang out with some good old friends again. Just walking around town and all that. I know you do. I personally know you do. How could I forget as well? Funny thing about that cemetery we're in, it's basically right next to McDonald's, which is a great place to go eat. I suppose, if you don't mind. I mean, I don't think you can see it inside. It's like a bit in the back behind some houses and all that, but it's close by. So yeah. And Q-Ops took some nice snaps of me and Dale so we could be incognitas, because to enter the country club is very hard not to seem suspicious. Have you seen Steamed Claims? No, I don't think I have. Mostly because yesterday I was passed out most of the day, and today I was out and about. Which, by the way, I didn't get any sleep last night because I knew that I was meeting up with Dale and Killer Ops today, and I knew I would sleep through the day. So kind of been out and about and all that, trying to find cool places. If anyone else knows any cool abandoned places in the Kilmarnock area, then please let either of us know so that we know where to go exploring. We at one point decided, thought about going to Golston or whatever to go exploring some abandoned place there. By Tableway, I had to show you that. Show me what? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. All I can say is that this is it's definitely confirmed to being that you are a Santa fan. It's been a very interesting day, and it's only getting more interesting. Well, the burger's so fired. Close enough. thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I could stay alive for a bit longer. Why not? Got time to kill. Got nothing better to do. Have I been to Cave Quarry? It is good there to explore. Whereabouts is that exactly? Is it close? Or is it something I have to get a bus to do, or force Killer Ups and Dale Longwolf to get a car? Because if it's the quarry thing that I... Craig Quarry, okay. I don't know whereabouts that is. Is that close by Kilmarnock or another town area? Because I might consider it. Because we could use anything. We did find... Killer Ups did inform us that there is a... you can go on a bike. Depending how far away it is, I fucking doubt we can make it on a bike. Killer Ups did mention that close by, on the way to Short Leys, there is an abandoned farm that is quite a distance away. We would have gone today, but considering that we basically ran all around Kilmarnock or whatever just to find a place to explore, and it was raining on the way back, it was going to be kind of squishy. The rain, we didn't know the rain was going to stop, and we were kind of tired and all that. And also, I don't know what would have happened to Dale if he was still not feeling well. It's a fun walk and a day out up Google Maps. It's not far from Short Leys. Okay. Hold on. I just took a picture of the name and all that, so it will remind me to Google Maps it. Like, wait, how am I supposed to find this place again? Oh, well, I maps it. Did I ever go out on the Friday when the thunder and lightning started? I was probably passed out when the thunder and lightning came about, to be fair. Because I had a couple of sleepless nights and kind of slept through most of the day. Mostly because in the hot weather, it's like impossible to sleep. And I may have been staying up watching some D&D sessions. I just kind of got addicted with those and just watched it. And half of those videos are like an hour or two long. Actually, I probably after the stream, probably going to watch another one called Dark and Dicey. It's a really fun one. It has like Night Wants to Battle on there. It has Brizzy Voices, and it has Christina Lee or whatever, who plays the Mellifluous Ladybug, which is a weird fucking French anime thing, which I watched one episode, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I could watch this actually. It's weird. I don't know why. And the guy who plays Steven from Steven's Universe is doing that is doing that thing. So if you guys have got nothing better to do, go check that out, because that's what I've been doing. And because of that, I had a couple of sleepless nights. So yeah, this shows like I clearly have an exciting life outside the land of people. That's probably the reason why there has not been any uploads either. Me sleeping and all that. Probably the reason why there hasn't been much movement in the film. I'll get to you soon, I swear. But otherwise, nothing but fun times. Since last Monday, I've been watching Data X Rising Blackwood File Until Dawn series every night, and it's been helping me sleep. If I am going somewhere by myself and I know I'm going to sleep through, I throw on a video and just try and sleep through that and hope and pray that when I wake up, I'm like, a video, watch. I throw on Comic Pop's back issues and just put on one episode and have them talk about a certain comic or whatever, and just listen to it, because it's something you can listen to. You don't have to watch it, which is fun. But if you watch it, it's funny. If you listen to it, it's still funny. So, yeah. Tips with Laurie Law. I'm never gonna have a chip because I'm gonna go into it. Wait a minute, I think today, or something today, the Lego Aquaman Rage of Atlantis comes out. And it's like, I should have gone to Tesco's and see if they have it or not. That's why audiobooks are good. I hear the book good, but I haven't really, I have heard good things about audiobooks, but if I have to put on an audiobook, it'd probably be from YouTube or whatever, and that's like 9-10 hours long or whatever most of the time. I might just if I have time, I just throw that on or whatever, see what happens. Let's get down to business and defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters? And I asked for sons. You're the saddest bunch I ever met, and you can bet before we're through, Mr. I'll make a man out of you. Does that count for the Disney song? That's where I'm gonna go because I barely remember the words after that. Kick-ass song, that is. Kick-ass. Sanna's amazing, sweet lol. I'm sure she is. Would you ever explore abandoned asylums? I would be open to that. I feel like I've explored worse. I love I'll Make a Man Out of You. Dale would freak out. Well, he would either freak out or make a terrible decision in there. I could really not tell. If Killops were there, he would also make a terrible decision. And if Tommy were there, I don't know what the fuck he would do. If I were there, I don't know what I would do, to be honest. Would I be the level head person in there, or would I make the stupid decision as well? Or would it be a mixture of both? It would be a stupid decision, but there'll be some sense of no, it'll be just stupid. It'll be just stupid. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'd totally be open to exploring an asylum. Run around in circles. Yeah, I would probably see you doing that. Hopefully it's not a dark place. Oh, we actually could use an asylum for Until Dawn. Lol, it would be good YouTube content. Yeah, assuming I don't die and not able to upload that content. Because someone said yesterday when we were in the woods doing that live stream that this is how, in every horror movie, this is how every found footage horror movie starts. And it's like, yeah, we were talking about that. And I was literally criticizing Mo Saji about the decisions he makes in the videos and all that. Like, let's split up. Or let's yell something to antagonize the spirits or to draw attention to me. And it's like, Mo, I love you, but that's no. That's stupid. Be smart. And I almost had this thought of when we went in the woods. Okay, Dale, you go up there and see what you can see. I'll stay down here and try and make sure no one is around the area. That could have gone bad, especially if that figure was a figure and not a figment of our imagination. You know what sucks? There was actually a house not too far away, and it's actually on the entrance slash exit of Short Lease. It was right next to like a fish and chips joint or whatever. It was there, and I think there's a video on YouTube of someone exploring the outside, maybe the inside. That's fucking knocked down, and I really wish that we could have gone and explored it. It kind of sounds like Nixon Rising Industries Blackwood Files Until Dawn series. It kind of does. It kind of does, I suppose, when you think about it. Just, something bad could happen to me. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want anything bad to happen to me. I don't want anything bad to happen to me. I would basically be up to be exploring anything, I suppose. If we're in a good group. If we're in a good group, then we have the strength advantage. If it's just me, then there's a high chance that I could die. I probably would still do it. I say probably, not saying I will. No, I think you would do something bad to us. Well, that's reassuring. I can't even trust myself with my actions. I'm gonna set up. Will you watch the KSI Logan Paul boxing fight? To be honest, I couldn't give a fuck about the whole KSI Logan Paul fight. To be fair, mostly because I've seen a couple of KSI videos. Fine. Would I explore someone's basement if they had one? If they were willing, and it was abandoned, and sure, why not? But otherwise, I couldn't give a damn about this fight that's gonna happen between KSI and Logan Paul. If whoever wins, oh, I hate Logan Paul so freaking much. Please don't talk about him. I find Mata quite hilarious. Oh, I never said it wasn't hilarious. It is hilarious to see them dish insults to each other and like, okay, so we have an ego versus another ego. Which ego is going to overflow the other ego and humiliate the other, and the other make a fool of himself? I kind of feel like it's a win-win situation for us. By the way, I don't hate KSI. I don't hate Logan Paul. I have no quarrel with them. I just don't care. The same way I don't care about One Direction. I don't hate them. I don't give a fuck, unfortunately. Or whatever the thing. I don't know. Should I care? I don't know. I think it'll be hilarious to fight. Like they go in for the final punch, and then one connects to the face, the other one connects to the face. It's just a double KO. Like, oh, there's no winner. Like, anticlimactic, but that was hilarious. I probably won't watch it. I do. I hate Logan Paul. Fair enough. He did a terrible thing, but it happens. Unfortunately, it happens. That's what the box. I probably won't watch. I mean, I didn't watch the last boxing match. I probably won't watch this one because I'm not a very sporty individual or whatever, or a boxing fan. If anything, I'll probably play a boxing game than ever watch it. I do enjoy boxing though, so to see YouTubers box, it is an interesting thing that actually is that's something that could happen. After what he did in Japan, I hate him so much after that. Understandable. That's very understandable. If he didn't acknowledge what he did, then I would probably be like, what the fuck is the matter with you? Ugh, I don't know. It's a touchy subject. Again, I have no beef with him. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know who the hell I am. Yeah, that was bang out, man. Yeah. I mean, he did a stupid mistake. And that's no excuse. He's supposed to be inspiring, or giving an example to his fans, to the youth, and all that, to display some form of self-control and respect, and he fucked up royally. I will say, there have been worse people that have done worse, and I don't think he's the worst thing ever to happen. Japan is amazing. True that. I haven't been myself, so I can't really say if Japan's amazing before I've seen. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I love the Godzilla movies. And Power Rangers, that's pretty good as well. Or Super Sentai, as it's called over there. And Pokemon! Pardon me. Come to me, my pretty. Delicious. Just trying to think. Actually, I was actually looking on my phone for anything to talk about. Because Comic Con happened as well. And we talked about that for a bit. But, yeah, what am I getting a notification for? I already got that notification. What the fuck are you doing? I already seen Dark and Dicey. Oh, oh. It's Krang gameplays! Oh, chat. I'm back. I actually watched the whole Pokemon anime right now. I'm on season 1, episode 19, and in season 1, there's 83 episodes. Are we counting the banned episodes? If so, that's actually less than I expected. I always expected it to be like 100 or something like that, but can't argue with numbers. Yep. No, I think there's more than like 200 episodes. I wouldn't say there are like 200 episodes for season 1 alone, if we're counting banned episodes. If it's just 83 episodes, including the banned ones, then wow, there wasn't a lot of banned episodes. I mean, I don't think they banned a lot of episodes, only a handful of them, maybe. I know they definitely banned the one where they're on the beach, especially with James having rubbish. And an episode where there's a gun being drawn on our heroes by one character I don't know the name of. And there's an episode that gave Japanese children seizures. Or gave children seizures. It gave some form of children seizures. So they didn't air it. MCU casting. No, that's not it. No. Yes, episode 18, Beauty and the Beach, was heavily edited episode, or meant to be. By some reason, it still showed in Japanese version. Is the one from 1997? Probably. Probably. I wouldn't put it past him. It's an extra episode, I think. 91. What? Hang on. All across the land, searching far and wide. Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gonna capture you and me. I know it's my destiny, Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em, that's so true. I'll go you full as through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. I think I found an episode list of season 1. Season 1, episode 80, Friends to the End. Ash learns lasting lesson is the final episode of season 1 by the looks of it. That's at least how it says here on the Pokemon Japanese Animated Series Season 1 for the Indigo League, I'm guessing. That would make sense. What I miss? The first season it had 1991. Yes, the Pokemon series started in 1996. 1995. After this I meant finally watch episode 19. Oh, okay. Cool. Maybe I should look up any. What's the actual news on the right? Infinity War Survivors confirmed. Don't want to look at that for reasons. I think there's more Japanese Pokemon episodes, maybe. I would think so, because the banned one, well, half the banned ones aren't fully translated or translated at all, excluding the beach episode, which was translated, excluding some parts and all that. Spider-Man PS4 has gone gold ahead of September release date. What? Is that good? I hope that's good. Trying to find any other news. I think there's any other. Did I just feel a raindrop on me? That came from. Have I seen a bunch of episodes of one? Because besides the part 39th James, it's real good. I've seen a good handful. I forget what episode I dropped off on. By dropped off, I mean I got to an episode, then something else came up, and then I never got back to it. So I got a feeling I might have to start from the beginning. But I was at least further ahead to. I was past the Polygon episode, definitely. I was past the episode where we see James's royal family or whatever. Pokemon Island, whatever it's called, with a big animatronic Pokemon and all that. But yeah, a huge chunk of it, which I just wish I actually remember what episode I was actually on. But then again, that was ages ago now, like back in 2016 or 15, maybe, I don't know. So yeah, I left that for a long while. I really hope those banned episodes made it to the DVD release or Blu-ray release. It's called The Island with the Giant Pokemon. Of course it is. There is actually a funny video out there related to Pokemon where there's a YouTuber called Miranda Catherine Reese or whatever, and she does a bunch of Google Translate songs related to Disney and other songs. She did one for Pokemon, and she put the lyrics of Pokemon into several different languages. and then, or just Japanese or whatever, and then put it back into English, and it reads totally different. But I will say, it does correctly translate what Pokemon actually means, which I like the touch of. Good work, Google Translate. You know you weren't just making stuff up. So that's a funny video to see. Just changing the theme lyrics altogether. Operation using like this is right from my back. There we go. You can still see it. That's good. Oh. Yeah. Ugh. What was the mode? Okay. So, oh, it's a controller. Damn it. What else is out? You're close to 2 hours. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I mean, I don't really have anything. It's been 2 hours. It says here on my live, I've been live for 1 hour and 47 minutes. About to be 30 seconds. Then to move on to 40 seconds. So I don't know if that's the correct time, but that's what it says over on that side. Uh-oh. Oh. I'm sure I'll be fine. I mean, I don't have really anything more to do. Who knows? Maybe after I do this live stream, I might upload 2 reaction videos. I might as well just. I guess I could tell you what the reactions are, if I can remember correctly. Again, it's not Clone Wars. Try play Guess Who. You mean that little board game thing where you like, you guess who, do you have a clue? And then you just name if that person has something, and then they say yes or no, and if it's a yes, then or no, then they just push down what it's not. Okay, yeah. I've played that. That's a fun one. I don't know if I actually have that board game on me, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, one of the reactions you will not be seeing, unfortunately, is my Star Wars: The Clone Wars return reaction thing. Because if you don't know what Star Wars: The Clone Wars was, it was a 5-6 season long. Could I react to Pokemon Season 1, Episode 18, Beauty and the Beach? I could, because it's been a long while, but I don't know how much I could show. Because copyright after being a bitch. I mean, I don't get paid, so that doesn't bother me if it doesn't get monetized. So yeah, who knows? Maybe in the future, who knows? But the Star Wars one you can't see because it'll be fine. The Star Wars one you won't see because, unfortunately, when I put it in editing, it goes fine, but then at a certain point, it freezes on me, and then you can still hear me talking, and you can still hear the trailer going. So I could have the trailer footage at this corner still going, but I would be just frozen going, and then you would hear me talking. But for some reason, when I put it in a video player, or fucking VLC or whatever it's called, VLC player. It'll play fine by the looks of it, so I don't know what's wrong. If I can get it fixed, I'll upload it later on. And it will all, by the way, all these reactions related to Comic Con will be uploaded to, will be all put in a playlist called Comic Con 2018. I don't think I got around to doing an E3 2018 playlist yet. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll get around to it eventually. But yeah, sorry, no Clone Wars. But the ones that you'll be seeing will be Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Marvel Rising. Marvel Rising is a team of zealous super. Well, I wouldn't say zealous. Of superheroes you're not familiar with, really. Like, could I give my honest opinion on Sonic 06? It's been a long time since I've played Sonic 06. By a long time, I'm talking about probably 5 years or something like that, or whenever it came out, which was, I'm guessing, 2006 by 06. Why did I struggle with that? If it was 2010, then holy crap, they did not evolve games that well then. I will say this. A while back, I'm talking like way back, I thought the story was pretty good, and I kind of liked the look of Eggman. In fact, he's kind of what I imagined if he was live action. Then looking back on it, it's like, oh god, this game has not aged well. It's holy crap, it's glitchy as feck, and then the romance, and it's not with Amy. I can definitely say it's not the worst game ever, but it is definitely possibly the worst Sonic game ever. At least in the newest generation, or the modern generation, the 3D generation. It's certainly no Sonic the Hedgehog the original, and it's certainly no Sonic Adventure. It's not even Sonic. It's not even Shadow the Hedgehog or Sonic Riders. It's I don't know. I don't outright hate it because I haven't played it for a long time, but I have seen what it is in YouTube video. I've seen the cutscenes. I've seen Sonic and Princess Elise. Ah. It does have some of my favorite moments in there, like the opening. Will I be getting the Resident Evil 2? Oh hell yeah! I'll be getting the Resident Evil 2 remake. Why wouldn't I? The first Resident Evil game I played was Resident Evil 2. It was either that or Resident Evil 4. I can't remember. I remember Resident Evil 4 a bit more and dying along Resident Evil 2 in the first screen. But I still liked it. Yes. Yeah, there was some favorite moments. Like I love I like the opening. You were gonna do. I'm going. Hopefully everybody begin that because Resident Evil 2 is possibly. I think everybody. The majority of people, I'm not saying everybody, the majority of people will say that Resident Evil 2 is their favorite Resident Evil game. The first one, and the first and only Resident Evil game I've played was 7. Fair enough. It looks so fucking amazing. I'm going to be honest, I have not seen any footage, but I have seen a picture, a poster, because if it's a trailer, I want to do a reaction on it. If not, then would you guys watch a reaction of me watching the gameplay like I did with Marvel Spider-Man when we saw him going into the vault? Was it the vault? Yeah, it was the vault. Yeah, man. Okay. If I find that, I will definitely do a reaction on it, okay? Alright. So keep your eyes out for that. It will be coming out right after I upload my Comic-Con trailers and all that. And there's there is a trailer. Okay, I will then. Regardless if it's late on, I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna react to it because you guys want it. What was I talking about? I'll never do a reaction on it, yeah, and yeah. Resident Evil 2 is people would say is their favorite game. Um, I could link it to you right now. That would be much appreciated, actually, Tommy Craft. Thank you. Seriously, why am I feeling raindrops right now? I don't know which one's my favorite. From story-wise, I don't know which one's my favorite Resident Evil game. The Resident Evil 1 story is pretty good. Resident Evil 2 story is pretty good. I like the Code Veronica X storyline and the Resident Evil 4 storyline. And regardless of what anybody says on Resident Evil 5 and 6, I still like those games. They're fun games. They're not Resident Evil per se, but I still enjoyed the fuck out of them because I sat down and watched my brother play Resident Evil 5 with his friend, and I've played Resident Evil 6, and I like Resident Evil 7. They're fun. Resident Evil 7, uh, I imagine you would. It's the newest and the biggest return to form for the Resident Evil series to become a survival horror game when it tried to be Gears of War or Call of Duty. I will say they did try to go back to survival horror for Resident Evil 6, but it was only one campaign for survival horror, more or less. Sure, thank you, Tommy Crab. But I am really excited to seeing what Resident Evil 2. I mean, I don't own all Resident Evil video games, but I really want to because I know what the stories are, and the stories are so good. And from the games I have played, they are fun. What do I like about a horror game? It depends on what kind of horror we're talking about. Survival horror is when you have the bare essentials to. This is what I know, but um, I may not speak for what everyone thinks about survival horror or what it really means. This is what it means to me. Survival horror for me is where you have the bare essentials to survive and defend yourself from whatever creature is following you, like, say, a pyramid head shaped figure or a bunch of zombies in the distance. Mine has Resident Evil 2 DualShock Addiction because of two campaigns in it, and Tofu. I forgot about Tofu mode. Hope they keep that in the remake. Like, you still can do the Tofu mode and the Hunk mode or whatever is done. I sent it to you on Twitter messages. Yeah, I got it. Thanks. I'll definitely go through that. And yeah, and another from survival horror, I guess, is just outright surviving or doing puzzles to survive or whatever, and just trying to think. Yeah, I think that lol, it's gonna be awesome. I would certainly hope so because let's face it, people have been waiting for a remake of Resident Evil 2 since the first Resident Evil got a remake. Like, well, if you're going to remake the first game, why don't you remake the second game? People like that game the most. Not saying it's everyone's favorite, but people are drawn to that and really enjoy it. So why not do a remake on it? Now they're doing it. So you like something like Until Dawn? Yeah, I guess so. A very story-driven survival horror game and all that. Also, I want another Until Dawn game. Well, if there's a story to tell for a second Until Dawn, then they'll probably tell it. But if there's no story to tell because, well, it's done one, then I don't see why. Though if they do, it would be cool if they do like a Telltale game style, like the decisions you made in like the previous episode or game in this case will fold over into the new episode slash game. So that would be cool because it works well for like the Walking Dead, Batman, Guardians of the Galaxy, Game of Thrones, Wolf Among Us. I know there's another one, but I think that's about it. But yeah. One of my favorite, it's not really a horror game, it's kind of like a noir. I guess it's a noir. What would you guys classify Heavy Rain as? I would classify it as a noir mystery with maybe elements of horror in it, but not strong. I think it's more of mystery and all that. I mean, when I look back on it, I do see some. Have I heard of the Life is Strange 2 game? I think I've heard Life is Strange. I think I've heard the Life is Strange name before. I don't know what it really is, or if I do, I've forgotten. I want a Resident Evil 3 remake. If the Resident Evil 2 remake is successful, they will definitely do a remake of 3. If it is successful, that is. And then we'll basically have a bunch of HD remakes of Resident Evil from 1 to 3. The original trilogy will have HD remakes and all that, which would be great. You can play it on your PS4s, your PCs. Remember back in the day when playing Resident Evil remake on GameCube was like, if you play it on GameCube, it still looks pretty solid. Like if you compare it to any other modern game, it might not be as that detailed, but the detail that we got out of it, especially from GameCube, was amazing looking. Especially Resident Evil Zero. Fucking beautiful looking game. Yeah. Stars. And Heavy Rain is my second favorite game, and I class Heavy Rain as a mystery hot 2 action. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so when I look back on it and I see someone's review on it and then point out the flaws in it, it's like, yeah, I can kind of see where you're coming from and all that, but I have so much nostalgia for that game, and I played the demo of Heavy Rain over and over and over again, and the only campaigns that we got in the demo was Scott Shelby and fuck, what's the detective's name? The detective's name is Jaden. Is it Jaden? Detective Jaden? No, it's I forget his name. But the guy with the shades of the 3D. Fucking love that guy. Just and when we got the game on one day, which like, yay! Just sat next to my bro and helped and tried to. Jaden, thank you. And point out and just try and help each other out in that game. It's super fun. I mean, regardless of its flaws and all that, I still have a bunch of nostalgia for it. His name is Jay. Thank you, thank you. And of course, we got like the wonder is. I'm not sure if it was a meme, but it was certainly everywhere. Or people have if you as soon as you hear this phrase, you instantly know where it's from. I feel Sean and Jason. Fucking love doing that. I love going through the first level as well because I just love going around the house and just like, okay, how am I going to do this time? I have a crush on Jaden. Don't judge. I ain't judging. I ain't judging. Jason. I mean, yeah, maybe first time it gets annoying. First time, like when it came out, it got annoying. I'm like, oh my god, how many times do I have to yell Jason? I mean, it's an optional thing. You don't have to press the Jason button. And in fact, if you just see it flashing and you don't press it, you probably would never even heard that phrase. But you see a flashing button and you just want to press it. You should like Ethan. I do like Ethan. He's fun. He's fun. He's a poor soul who goes through a lot to save his son. What will you do to save your son? Jason, Jason, Jason. But yeah, that being said, I just fucking love Heavy Rain, and the same people that made Heavy Rain made Beyond Beyond Good and Evil, or Beyond Two Souls. I forget the name of it. It's Beyond something, and I definitely know it's one of those names. And they've also made Detroit Become Human, which what I've seen is it looks amazing. What would I do to save someone? Would you do what Ethan did? What was my decision? Well, I made him basically do all the trials. So like he had to go at that's not. He did have to. Okay. Let me explain. The first trial, I think he did no problem. It was the driving challenge. Yeah, that was the one driving around down the highway. Done that. It's fun, easy. The second one was the. Yeah, it was when he went to go confront some guy and he had to kill him. I chose not to kill him because I am a sympathetic person, but I guess really he should kill him or not. Regardless if you, by the way, regardless if you succeed in any of these, I think you would eventually get to if you find the location, you can get to Sean and all that. Regardless if you can succeed or not, regardless if you kill the guy or not, you'll still manage to proceed to the next challenge and all that. And I removed the pinky. I don't forget how he did it or whatever, or how I did it. How he did it, how I did it. He probably wouldn't have done it. And as for the poison, I think I made him drink the poison. And then yeah, I tried getting the best possible endings for each and every character. I didn't have a strategy guide. I just kind of like had like the internet. Like okay, no heavy spoilers or anything. Just like okay, what do I have to do to get this specific ending? Okay, I have to do this. I have to do that. Okay. But if you haven't played Heavy Rain, go play. Do you know there's a bad ending with Ethan gets hung? There is several bad endings where Ethan kills himself. Several. Hanging himself is but one. I can at least name two outcome endings and where he shoots himself in the head. And that's both if you don't save Sean. Like all of them if you don't save Sean. Or there's one where Jason is Jason, no, he wasn't saved. Sean is saved, but Ethan is dead, and you have an ending with Sean at his grave. So there's several endings with him dead, but there was a fair amount of him being alive, you know. But yeah, if you haven't played Heavy Rain, go play it. When I first played Heavy Rain, and I killed Jaden, I was so sad. Yeah. When? Yeah. I mean, I got the game like sitting over there on PS3 right there. It's been a long time since I've played it. I think it was also like motion controlled with their rip-off little Wiimotes, but not Wiimotes. We can actually play the entire game with those. I think you can get Heavy Rain on the PS4 alongside Beyond Good and Evil, or again Beyond Two Souls, or whatever it's called, which I have not played, but it's made by the same people, and also the same people that made Detroit Become Human, which is a cool premise. Not a new premise, but I still like it. Androids among humans. I played it on PS4. PlayStation Move. That's what it's called. That was what the thing was called. PlayStation Move. I don't. Yeah, PlayStation Move doesn't really exist for the PS4. It's just PSVR, PlayStation VR, with some move sticks, but I don't think they're the same as the PS3 motion controls. Never got those. Like I never owned them at all. But if any of you have not played Heavy Rain, go play it. It is a fun game and a kind of an emotional game. So have a bunch of tissues and make a wise decision. Like any of those games, like same with Walking Dead season 1. Fucking emotional game that is. Season 2, season 3. In fact, every season of The Walking Dead is emotional. The video game I'm talking about, not that TV series. I love the TV series. I like the TV series. I only seen season 2 though, so. I could talk about Heavy Rain all day. I love it so much. Yeah, that for me is what. Well, obviously, that is what kind of inspired the games that we get these days. Like how we got the Walking Dead, how we got Telltale's Batman, Guardian of the Galaxy, Game of Thrones, Telltale game, Wolf Among Us, um, Beyond Good and Evil, and Two Souls, Detroit Become Human, Until Dawn, and also Heavy Rain was the first game, dude, I had to stop playing it because I cried too much. Where I cried too much. It is an emotional roller coaster, and it's a depressing video game. Yeah, this ain't your daddy's Call of Duty or nothing. This is a thinking game where you have to make decisions that impact the character, and you get to know the character and all that. But yeah, inspired the games that you like Until Dawn and all that. So, regardless if you like Heavy Rain or not, it gave way to like Walking Dead, which a lot of people love, especially season 1, which is just basically the same as Heavy Rain. Maybe written slightly better and all that, with great emotional moments, with great character development, with your choosing of how you want your character to act. Kind of the same way in these other decision-making games that are flooding the market. Now, I'm not saying Heavy Rain was the first decision-making game ever, but it was certainly the first one to bring it into the forefront and be like, hey, we can make games like this. I sucked at QuickTime events, and that's how I killed Jaden. Well, yeah, well, to be honest, I don't think anyone really likes QuickTime events. I mean, I find them okay. They're fine. What would happen if that got a sequel? I don't see how it could. Unless, well, what was the decision you made? Yeah, it's the same thing as Until Dawn. If it has one story, I don't see it getting a sequel. Unless there's another story they want to tell with new characters or whatever. Uh, uh, what, there you go. It's not that I didn't like the QuickTime events. I'm just really bad at pressing the buttons in time. Yeah, that can really suck. Luckily, though, if you do fuck up like a couple, you can still kind of barely save it. Barely, which is good, you know. You can choose to fuck up, accidentally fuck up. It's like, well, at least the story will continue, but maybe not the character you want. But you know, it's not like you're getting a game over. I wonder what would happen if you kill. Can you kill a heavy character? I think it's possible, but I don't think anything important happens. Ooh. I have the game, but keeping it for a live stream on Halloween stream. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea, I suppose. Yeah. If you got plans for Let's Play Fort, then go ahead and do it for an important event. What else is here? Oh, that face and looking at my face saying live soon. I look so drunk or out of it. Ooh, I will say I do like the new trailer for the new Godzilla movie coming out. It looks dope. If people had issues with the first Godzilla movie from around here in the outside of Japan, then you should like this one a lot then because it's just an outright kaiju fight, which is great. So I can't wait for that Godzilla movie. And then after that, that Godzilla vs. King Kong movie. At least I hope they call it Godzilla vs. King Kong. If they call it King Kong vs. Godzilla, it's going to be very confusing because there already is a King Kong vs. Godzilla movie. And that'll be very confusing to audiences. Too confusing, like, well, which one's the real one? Okay, we're gonna keep going for a couple more minutes, and then I think that's gonna be about it. So we got a couple more minutes left because we're already at the 2 hour mark, and I don't know if we can go for 3 hours. So when you first played Heavy Rain, did I kill everyone? No. Me and my brother tried extra hard to keep every single character alive. At least if a character did die, it wasn't by our design. But otherwise, we tried keeping every single character alive. So otherwise, I didn't kill nobody off. So, yay. This is great. I feel like I did a lot of work today. Even though I don't know if walking around all of Kamana technically counts as work, if I'm being honest. I'm sure I was looking for a location to film a video, but it's exhausting, believe it or not. I have a feeling we're gonna be, if we decide to go to that fucking farmhouse place, then it's gonna be a long walk. Kickoff said it was a long walk, a long distance or whatever. And hopefully nothing bad happens, or it's not like, well, fuck, we can't get in. Ah, fuck, somebody owns this. Ah, no, they're coming at us with a gun. Just kidding, we don't have guns in Kamala by the sounds of it. That's a good chip. Good chip. Chip chip. What else happened today that we can try and talk about? I think I mentioned everything related to Comic-Con. You will see reactions for those. You will see my reaction for Resident Evil 2 Remake now, because you all really want to see it, so you asking me was safe. What else is it to talk about? Wow, really? Ugh, great. Can't really think of anything. Oh, damn. I think no. Hang on. Just before I say anything, because I don't know if that is true or not. Oh, there's a new Pokemon movie coming out called Pokemon the Movie: The Power of Us. The teaser trailer. I did not watch that actually. Should really check out that trailer, the teaser trailer later on, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. Ash is looking a bit different. Pikachu looks the same. Slightly the same, I suppose. There'll be a slight difference to him. God, there we go. Pre-recorded demo, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Oh, I forgot that was coming out. How did I forget? I had a reaction on it a few minutes ago. Well, not a few minutes ago, a few days ago. God damn it. Oh, this is something I guess we could talk about. In the DCEU, or now called World of DC, with in the same universe as Aquaman, Justice League, and all that, Dick Grayson, aka Nightwing, is dead in that universe. He's that Robin that we see, apparently, according, I think, to Zack Snyder, apparently. So, good old Dick Grayson is apparently not alive anymore. That sounds kind of stupid. Should have stuck to Jason, guys. Should have stuck to Jason. Don't think there is anything else. Fair enough. I don't think. Okay. I think we're coming to the end of said live stream. But this has been fun, guys. I enjoy doing these live streams every so often. Again, sorry that Killer Ops and Dale Lone Wolf could not be here. I hope Dale is getting better now. He's having a lot of rest, and Killer Ops is resting as well because it was a long day. I would like to thank Tommy Craft for being here, part of my crew is here, backing me up and all that. Yeah. Wait, hang on. What's your favorite game for 2018? My favorite game for 2018 thus far that I've played, the new ones. If I haven't really played new games for 2018, I'm guessing that I'm going to enjoy the fuck out of Marvel Spider-Man PS4 because that game looks super sick, and I can't wait to play as Spider-Man swinging around New York City doing flips and kicks and fighting a bunch of criminals and all that, and putting on a bunch of cool costumes. That will be awesome. If not that, then maybe Lego DC supervillains just to free roam around all over Metropolis, Gotham, wherever as these characters like the Crime Syndicate and all that, and to basically role play out scenes and all that, just for fun. Because I always enjoy doing that after I unlock every character and have every vehicle and everything else. Just free roam the fuck and do whatever I want. But that is fun to do in the hub worlds. But that being said, I think we've reached the end of our stream, guys. Because we've been going for 2 hours and 27 minutes. And about to be 10 seconds. This has been fun. I always enjoy doing these live streams ever so often. Just to kind of sit down, relax, and just talk to you guys about stuff, things that I like, things that are happening. Seeing some regulars, seeing some newcomers. Thank you. I love my streams too. I'm glad you love them too. It's always a good help to have Tommycraft here to help me out on stuff that I don't know fully. It's good to have Super Rouge here as well, helping me out every now and then. And letting her love for Sana come shining through to always remind us about that. And it's always good to see Scottish Roll TV come by and give his support and all that. And any newcomers that come around, just to glance at the stream or maybe see this after. I appreciate you see these videos. I appreciate you see these live streams. I appreciate that you are sticking about. There's another Sana. There we go. She loves Sana. There we go. But yeah, guys, this has been fun. I always enjoy it. Again, sorry, no Dale Longwolf, no Killer Ops. Hopefully they'll be here maybe next time for another live stream if we have time or whatever. We might do a live stream in that farmhouse that we found. If Tommy Craft is up to coming along with us, maybe then we can have a 4-man crew. And if not, then that's fine. Again, Super Rouge, you're welcome to join us as well. There's plenty of room, but I can't guarantee what kind of shenanigans will occur when we go. Jaden is so hot. Okay, I do not dispute that. He is a hunk or whatever the term is. But yeah, this is fun. This has been fun. I know I keep on saying it, but I do enjoy it. I'm hoping that any newcomers come around. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on notification bells so you're notified when I go live and just talk to you guys. Because again, there's no plan really with these live streams. I just hit the go button and see what happens and try to start a conversation with you guys. I'm starting to wonder what happens when I get more than a couple. Jason, getting more like 100 people in here or 1,000 people in here. Like it's going to be hard to keep up with half the comments in here, but I can try read out what I can and all that. So hopefully the streams will always be as smooth and non-laggy as they've always been with these streams, because I seem to be the only one that has been doing pretty well with these streams and have not had them go away. I wish Jaden was real. He is real in everybody's hearts. And maybe in a parallel universe where he's actually real. Who knows? But yeah, no idea when I'm going to meet up with the boys again. Probably going to be a long rest. I'm going to be busy tomorrow, so I don't know how many uploads you're going to get from me or whatever. I've still totally have to eat my dinner. Been munching on chips all stream for a couple of an hour or so. I am so sorry. It's okay. I appreciate that you guys sit through for however long these streams are just to talk. Am I going to SawCon this year? Probably not, unfortunately. I probably would, but I also don't know what SawCon is. I don't know is it related to the Saw movies or is it like another con like a Comic-Con but not. Well, this is gross. Yeah, I need to get. I gotta check it out or something. Gross. Jaden is our hero. Here's my hero. He is my hero. Cool. He is your hero. I guess. Yeah. Good for you. But yeah, thanks for everybody stopping by. This has been fun. Keep notification bell on to get notified when next live stream is, and we can do this again and talk about more cool stuff. I'm open to any fun one. Then again, I say that about every video game character. Well, it's because they're good characters, aren't they? So, you like who you like. So, yeah, guys, this has been fun. Stay tuned for the next one. Stay tuned for those new uploads, which is Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Marvel Rising. And I don't know if it'll be uploaded tonight or tomorrow morning. Who knows? Keep your eye out. Keep your eye out for another live stream. There might be another one when I'm at the farmhouse or barn or whatever. And yeah, guys, take care, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite. And hashtag never change. Good night.